always a privilege to dedicate the child to the Lord. And of course, we always go back in the Bible, especially when Samuel was dedicated by his mom, Hannah. And in this case, it's kind of interesting because, like a lot of us didn't come to Christ till later, and so maybe we have kids that don't even know the Lord. And at coming to Christ, we kind of take on that role as grandparents. And so, you know, whenever we dedicate a child, like Hannah dedicated her little one in the temple to Eli, and whenever we do that, we are doing it as a church. I don't have special powers that I'm going to invoke upon anybody, but it's to say, as a church, we agree with Grandma Tammy. Is Grandma good?
Yes.
Grandma? Okay. Fuss with that a little bit, but at this point of our life, to take on that role as a church that will pray, and I love it because I see our kids bring it back. And Sophie, I remember when she was so little and she started coming here, and to hear her testimony today, and so it's a blessing to watch them come up in the Lord. You know, to watch up, Jason Havertate, Jason Harris when he was so young, and to watch him come up and become missionaries in a foreign area. It's just exciting, and that's because I know that God's people are praying. You have ministered to that child. You've taught that kid in Sunday school. You've done so many things like that. It is our privilege. And so we're coming alongside of you, Tammy, and we're just going to say, hey, we're going to pray for you to be the godly grandmother that she needs, and that Michaela, is that right? Yeah, Michaela will need it as she grows up because she needs a godly influence in her life, right? I've got grandkids that, in the homes are, they're kind of sketchy, some of them, with the Lord. The home is sketchy anyway, but it's hard to talk about your kids, whether they're saved or lost. But I have kids that are maybe lost, and I look at them. They're not going to church, my grandkids, and so I try to put everything I can into their lives. And when we're with them, it's all about the Lord. When I'm on the phone with them, it's all about the Lord, and it's always going to be that way. Always with my kids and my grandkids, because I want to be that godly influence. If my kids won't, or I should say, until my kids will be. That's the way I look at it. So we're going to pray for you right now, Tammy, and to help raise this little one in the Lord. Okay? Jason, why don't you lead some prayer?
Heavenly Father, we come before you, Lord, as your children. All of us, God, as part of your family. We're struggling on the way that you're leading us and directing us and sanctifying us as we walk with you. We pray, Lord, that you would give Tammy wisdom as a grandmother, Lord, and gentleness, Lord, like a friend, how to just minister to her grandchild and her children, and that you be glorified through their lives as they continue to walk with you and seek you and walk your direction. Lord, pray you come alongside of them, that your Spirit would fill her, Lord, and her words and her actions, and that she glorify you in all that. We pray